What's up, YouTube? This is Mr. MPQ, your source in the Southwest for all things Marvel Puzzle Quest. Today is Sunday, it's August 6, 2017, and today is a Crash of the Titans reset day. If you're new to the channel, welcome, thanks for joining us and clicking that link today. If you're a regular, welcome back. As always, every like, share, and subscribe is always appreciated and helps me reach other questers just like yourself. And I want to give a big shout out to all those who have subscribed so far. We're currently up to 206, so even since the 200 subs video, we're up by 6 more members. So kudos to all of you who have subscribed, and thank you so much for your support. And I mentioned last week on Saturday that I would be doing a gift card giveaway, which I will be doing at the end of this video. The rules and stipulations for that were that you had to be a subscriber, you had to leave a comment on the video from last Saturday where we mentioned hitting 200 subs, and leave a comment in that section. I'd give you a number, and we're going to use RNG at the end of this video, and we're going to pick a winner. But before we do that, we're going to get to Deadpool's daily quest and get that legendary token, hopefully, for beating Crash of the Titans. If you look in the top right corner over here, you see that there's a symbol for Moon Knight right next to that active VIP symbol. That's the Heroes for Hire store. This now has a cover for the required character for the Crash of the Titans event. It's a 1v1. You must have this character in your roster. This will help either add a bonus cover to your current character, or if you don't have that character and you want to try for the Crash of the Titans, which can be very difficult with only one cover, but if that's what you want to do, you can click that button for 3,600 hero points. You get also 8 elite tokens, 10,000 purple ISO, and 3 command points, as well as this purple cover for Moon Knight, which is his randomized ability. It's one of 3 options, either doing more damage, creating a strike tile, or an attack tile. And that depends on which color you match, depending on which ability it generates for you at the start of the round. So, as you might know, if you've been following in the past 2 weeks ago, I think, I recently championed Moon Knight. So I'm very excited for this Crash of the Titans. This is the first time where I've used him in a video since being championed. And for Deadpool's Daily Quest, it's a part of the game where it's in the story mode, and it's PvE, and it resets every day with new events, including the Behemoth Burrito, which you can get 2 command points a day, or basically up to about an average, I think it's 60 command points a month if you do one every 30 days of the month. Some have 31, some have 30. So we'll call it 60 command points on average. That can get you 3 classic legendary draws from the Classic Legends store or vault. And that requires a 4-star, 3-star, and 2-star that have to be in your roster. And the enemies for that one, I think, are only like level 89, 90, somewhere in that range. So very doable, even if 1 or 2 of your characters are under leveled. Just boost them up with some purple ISO, get them to a decent level, and you can breeze right through that, get the 2 command points. The only thing is you have to have those characters in your roster. Then of course you have that required character and Big Enchilada, which resets as well daily. The reward for today is Falcon 3-star, as you saw there. And this bottom node here, Crash of the Titans with the extreme and the little skull, has the X-23 symbol there. So we know that X-23 is going to be the boss. The icon there is always who you have to fight. And we know from the Heroes for Hire store that the required character from your roster is going to be Moon Knight. So Moon Knight versus X-23 is going to be our setup for today. Rewards are 22,000 taco points, as you can see right here underneath my camera screen. And then over in the bottom right hand corner is a latest Legends legendary recruit token, which gives you a chance at a better chance, I should say, at one of the last 3 5-star characters, and the last 12 4-star characters have a bonus draw rate, but then also all the other 4-stars are now available. That's a recent update in the game, which is great if you're trying to get some of those other heroes or villains. So X-23, she's at level 270 as a 4-star. She's got green, red, and purple abilities. 2 of those are going to overlap with colors we're trying to match. We'll take a look at those, but first we're going to take a look at Moon Knight. I have him 1 level championed at 271, so he's just a smidge higher. He's also a 4-star with purple, black, and green abilities. He's just barely over 14k health, and I have him at a 5-3-5 build, and I haven't changed him since I championed him. This is how I like to play him before he was a champion. Now he just has more health and deals more damage. If you missed the champion video, we're going to run through this briefly here. Fist of Khonshu is his black ability, costs 9 AP, and this one is going to deal damage, and if it downs the enemy, gives him health. At level 5, it doesn't create a strike tile. At level 4, you can see that it does deal damage, but then it's going to create a strength 91 black enemy attack tile. Unless you kill him, it's going to give health instead. At level 5, there are no strike tiles created, so you don't have to worry about that. The only added bonus is that if they go down, you get a bonus in healing, and this is a true heal. It's not a temporary heal like Spider-Man used to have that web bandages ability before they patched him, and that is a false or a temporary heal. And the Beast, his medical marvel, is very similar, where you get that little extra green piece of health above your character, but after the match they still have all that damage that they've previously taken. With this ability, it's a true heal, very much like Patch 3-star Wolverine's ability, and that is going to basically give you the full health back without having to use a heal if you get you know, whatever that is. Alright, and I'm using a different recorder right now, which is the D recorder. I'm just going to take a quick second, make sure. Yep, it is recording. Perfect. So Lunacy is his purple ability, and this is the one that the Heroes for Hire store has. And this is a passive ability, and it's randomly generated one of 3 different abilities at the start of the match, and then it's that same ability throughout the match. This one is going to either, when you match black tiles, create an attack tile. When you match purple, deal an extra damage, or when you match green, create a strike tile. Because this is passive and it's kind of hit or miss as to which one it's going to be, at higher levels the damage of each of these just increases, but it's random, not always reliable. So I keep this one at 3. Moon Silver Blades is where the money is. This is by far my favorite ability. For 12 green AP cost, is going to deal a huge amount of damage, 13,016 to a random enemy, but in a 1v1 fight, there's only one enemy to hit, which makes it 100% accurate as to where it's going to go. For abilities that matter, he is affiliated with Team Heroes. I'll give you a little bit of background reading on Moon Knight if you want to take a look at that. Alright, so here we go into the fight, and X-23, again, green, red, and purple abilities. Green and purple are going to overlay. Red is the differentiating color there. Holding back for 8 green AP as long as there is 9 red AP in the stash. This power is replaced with Berserker Fury. If there's not, it's still just holding back. So if we can keep her from getting red, this ability will not change. Berserker Fury does the same amount of damage, 1948, but it's also going to create, I believe, strike tiles. And it doesn't tell you what the strength of those are going to be. This is one of those, again, powers where I think there should be a side tab or a little, like a next button, and it would tell you what that Berserker Fury does. That would be nice. Savage Healing is a passive, and this one, every time she matches green, red, or purple, which are any of her ability colors, is going to heal for 650 health. Very annoying ability, and because she's part of that Wolverine type of hero, Dakin, X-23, Wolverine, all the iterations, she has that healing capability, and this is also a true heal for 650 each time one of these is matched. So if she gets a cascade and there's a red, a green, a purple, you know, times that by 3, it can be very difficult to take her down. Purple ability, Tracking Prey. This is a trap tile ability. This is going to deal 11,365 damage if matched by the enemy. If X-23's team matches it, it deals a little more than half there at 75-77, but it creates a black strike tile, strength 445. So each match or ability usage is going to deal extra damage with that strike tile on the board. And then it's going to cost 1 AP less for every friendly strike tile on the board, minimum of 6. So instead of 12, if she uses this and then she uses it again, and I've matched it, or she matches it, and then she does it again, that's a lot of purple AP that she's going to build up. I don't think that's going to be the case in this fight. I hope not. But that is a ton of damage that if I match it, it's going to deal, where to go, 11,365 is almost my full health. By the time she gets 12 AP in this color, unless she gets very lucky with some criticals and some extra turns, I don't foresee that being an issue. And if I avoid purples, I'm good to go. Purple is a passive for me, so I don't have to have it, but I don't want her to necessarily get this one either. So we're going to do this clean run, no boost, no bonus, and no power-ups. I think we can do it, and we're going to give it a good shot here. So here goes that lunacy ability, and it never tells you the name of it, which is another little pet peeve, I think, with the character. It should just tell you, the icon changes, the way it appears on the screen, but it doesn't tell you which ability it selects. So he is going to deal extra 479 damage when you match purple tiles. Perfect. So there are no easy purple matches here. I see some blacks, some yellows. Nothing that's super standout at the moment, so we're just going to go ahead with this. You can have team up tiles. I don't care. You can't have any team up abilities in the Crash of the Titans, so that's fine there. Alright. Next best thing is team up here. A little bit of extra cascade action. Yellow is nothing. Green is what we want. So there's Moon Silver Blades. Alright, we're going to steal black here. Get team up and extra black. Very nice. There's that Savage Healing taking effect. Okay. Let's see, this deals 6852. That's about half her health. I'm going to hold on to that for just a second. And we're going to try to combo up some of these abilities here. Steal red away from her there, make her take the match for blue. Okay, let's see, no viable options there. I don't want to match this one down because then she'll get the match for black. It doesn't go towards any of her abilities, but I want those black tiles, so I'm waiting for her to go ahead and match that for me. I'm going to take this instead. That didn't really help either, but we can take green and purple with this. Alright, alright, alright. More black there. If we get 2 of these black abilities off, which we can actually do right now, this is enough to take her down, because 6852 times 2, that's almost 14,000. She doesn't have that much health, so I don't even get to use my green ability, Moon Silver Blades, which I really was looking forward to be honest, but we have enough to do this here. So there's the initial 6852. We're going to beat her by about 300 hit points here, and we're going to heal for 2005 health for that true heal. Bam. And we're practically back up to full health, if not there. And you get your 22,000 points, all the rewards for that, plus you get the latest Legends Legendary Recruit token. And while I have everybody's attention, I was thinking about something. There's my daily rewards for the day. Thanks, Alliance Mates. Having live battles, like live PvP, would be awesome. Like if I can go into a forum or a, part of the game where instead of just being random, like in the simulator for the season or, whatever the PvP event is where everybody's powered up, like being able to just be like, hey, I challenge you to a duel. My 3 best, your 3 best, let's do it. Or even a 1v1 fight. I think that would be a cool addition to the game. The game's been out for, a couple years now. And, there hasn't been any live interaction capabilities. So I would say, oh look, one more day till 25 command points. Awesome. So I'll get that tomorrow. What are your guys' feedback on that? Your thoughts? Would you be interested in a live PvP version for, you know, extra purple ISO? You could even rank up if it was a live event, like a tournament style where you work your way up the ranks. It could be a bracket, it could be a double elimination, a single elimination, you know, increase the stakes a little bit, get some 3-star, some 4-star rewards. If anybody's watching this video from D3 or from Marvel Puzzle Quest, you know, there's your next step in the game. I would totally be interested in that, and it would make for some great YouTube videos for sure, working your way through a bracket and trying to be king of the mountain there. So just with that one event in Deadpool's Daily Quest, up in rank 2 for that at the time being. Going to complete those other nodes later, of course. And we're going to go over here to latest legends, which is on this side. And I actually got one of these other tokens from the VIP daily rewards. So we're going to claim both of these today, and then we're going to do that random number generator and get a winner drawn for the $25 gift card. Here we go. Little information, if you click the, no, not that, this. So these are my bonus heroes up top. Any open-ended vault that is not a, like, you know, out of 80 possible rewards or 300 possible rewards where they're all listed out, like the taco vaults, you have a chance to draw bonus heroes. This is 1 in 20 in this one, and it's only the heroes at the level of rarity for which that store vault is. So because this latest Legends is a 4 and 5 star only, none of my 3-star bonus heroes are going to be in here, only the 4 and 5 stars, and your list is going to be different than mine unless you picked all the same ones I did, which could happen. The last 3 5-stars to come out have been Dr. Octopus Classic, Spider-Man Peter Parker from the Homecoming movie, and Star-Lord Awesome X Volume 2, obviously from Guardians of the Galaxy, variation from the new movie there. The last 12 4-stars have 3-time odds, which now includes Vulture and Sandman. You got Rocket and Groot and Gamora, Awesome X Volume 2 as well. And then, as you can see, all the other 4-stars are also available in that pack. So let's go ahead and draw these. It's 4-star Invisible Woman. It's going to be ISO. And something good. Come on. Agent Coulson. I considered championing him at one point, and then I just never got to it. But we're going to claim him anyways. Alright. So, those rewards really didn't do me any good so far, but that's okay. I'll deal with that later in probably a roster video. I have about another week before I have to get rid of some rewards that I'm sitting on. So, I'm going to back out here. And let's see, random number generator. Well, before we do that, here I have my YouTube channel. This is my video, number 185.
What's up?
I'm not gonna play my own voice over the top there, but thank you guys for everybody who liked it. 23 likes, one of the most liked videos that I've posted so far. You know, trying to get more recognition in YouTube channels and things like that. You guys have been great for liking those videos. 206 subs, like I mentioned. You guys have been awesome, and tons of support there, which I very much appreciate. We're going to go down to the comments section, and this one was the most recent, 17, and then I noticed that there was like 35 comments right before I did this, and I said 35 is odd because it should be an even number. I commented on everybody who commented first and assigned them numbers, and you can see those are all here. And then there was one somewhere at the bottom. He got number 18, so I don't know where that one went, but there was an, oh, there it goes, number 18, Jackson. So there's, out of 206 subscribers and 23 comments, only 18 people left comments. So that was the stipulation for the giveaway. So kudos for you, 18. Odds are, you know, may they ever be in your favor. Now we're going to swap over to the random number generator app, which I have open here, It's set for 1 through 18. We're going to do a single draw and generate a number 13. Perfect. So we go back to YouTube video. Make sure it's not playing over the top. Comments down below. Number 13 is FinsFan 2006. So there you are. That is the winner for the $25 gift card, FinsFan. I'll message you, but go ahead and message me back, or if you see this video before I get to message you, on whether you play on an Apple or an Android phone or tablet or whatever it is that you play on. I'll get you that $25 gift card, and I will message you out the code in a private message. Obviously not going to put that out on the channel for everybody to have and see. But you guys continue watching these videos, liking these videos, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and let's get this channel growing. Next stop, 300. If we can hit that by the end of the year, that'd be great. Otherwise, we're just going to set another milestone for next year. It's been a awesome journey thus far, and I couldn't have done it without your guys' help. And again, just really appreciate all the love and support that you guys show. The more you like, the more you comment, everything, it feeds it up through the YouTube ranks for recommended videos to other people. It gets it into other playlists. You guys can share this. I always put out the link on Twitter, so if you follow me at Mr. MPQ, I'll put that link down in the description below, as I always do. You can follow me on Twitter, and anytime a new video gets posted, I put the hyperlink in there, and you can share that on Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, whatever you guys are on, and tell your friends, your neighbors, your family, get on this channel. Let's grow this Marvel Puzzle Quest community and get more videos out there. So you guys have been awesome. This has been Mr. MPQ, your source in the Southwest for all things Marvel Puzzle Quest. Until next time, as always, keep on questing, and I'll see you in the next video. Hope this video helped you guys get some strategy for Crash the Titans. If it did, and you are able to get that legendary token and you get an awesome reward, let me know down in the comments below as well. And that's it for today. Have a great rest of your weekend, what's left, and an awesome week. And stay tuned for the next video. Adios!